All right, man. If our middle school selves can look at our conversation today, 2026, what would they say?
I think the first thing out of their mouth has to be, "I'm proud of you." Come a long way. And think about a lot of people that we went to school with, and they took the wrong path,
Yeah.
or whatever the case might have been. Um, I mean, some even lost their lives. You never know. But yeah, I think "I'm proud of you" would be the first thing that comes out of that kid's mouth, and they'll be like, "Man, where the BOS players at, baby?"
BOS players, man. Shoot, what a time. Man.
From like making beats on tables to damn being some good fathers, man, and successful. Huh?
Would it shock you?
No, I don't think I'd be shocked because I like for both of us, I always had high expectations for us. You know what I mean? It's not like it's not like we were some kids growing up in the ghetto that like struggled or whatever. Or well, I mean, we struggled, but it's not like we had everything in our power to be where we're at today. You know what I mean? Like we had access to things as well. And we were good people, bro. We were good people. We were good kids growing up. Like it's not like we fucking got into fights. It's not like we I don't know. It's not we were just good kids, you know. So I mean, I'm happy with where I'm at. You happy with where you're at?
Yes, sir. Looking back, looking back at your life, is there anything that you wish you would have started sooner rather than later?
I would have started investing into stocks earlier in my life. That's probably one. It's the first thing that I think of because like, dude, it's kind of nice to have some passive income, just to have money that's there. You just leave it there and it's making more money for you. Let your money work for you, and for the most part, just be able to relax and enjoy life, as opposed to being somewhere from a 9 to 5 and somebody telling you, "Hey, this is how much you cost in an hour." And so many of us are in that loop, myself included, right now. So I'm trying to get out of that loop. And then obviously, like, I never really had the idea to like create my own business or something like that, but just having something that's more mine in that sense, like something that you've done with your tattooing and stuff, being able to travel from Miami to Alabama, wherever you want to do, because of your talent, because of your art. Um, that's pretty cool too.
Thank you, man. Thank you, man. Yeah, I think it's something that it really just opens our minds, especially our world now that we're fathers, and we're husbands, and we're always thinking of what's the next move. Speaking of next move, what's the biggest challenge for you right now to get to the next step that you want to be personally?
Um, Failure. That's really all it is. Putting that first step down and just getting there, like taking that next step and not being worried about whether it's going to be a positive or a negative. I just need to take that next step. Um, for instance, whether it's at work or whatever the case might be. What in my sense, I was just telling Kaylee this is like I told myself today that it's like, yo, I want to see where it goes, but I really wanted to like try at my job now and take that next step to be a better technician, to be a better, whatever it is, to get my knowledge up, to see if in a year I can find myself in a very different place as far as like work goes and career goes. Because it's a good spot. It's a solid place that I work for. Um, but then I have to want to be in that next place as well.
in the last year of your life, you know, you've welcomed the third child, third baby girl.
You too?
Yes, sir. What's something that you learned?
You always have enough. You always have enough. Some people are like, oh, I don't know if I can do another child. I don't know if my heart could do it. I don't know if I'll love that child the same. You love that kid. You know, you love that kid the same as you love the first one, same as you love the second one. Like, yeah. I learned to cherish the smaller moments, like the little things. I'm doing better with this child than I have with the other ones, because it's like, dude, you know, my age. We're not super old, but it's like age is starting to become a factor, and it's like I don't. In 10 years, I definitely don't want another kid in 10 years, me personally. So it's like this might very well be my last one, you know. Yeah. So, for instance, today she got up and she started, I don't want to say taking her first steps, but she took her first like really clean step. You know, it wasn't like it was like, yeah, I got this. Yeah. She's like, yeah, I got this. So we very well think that in a week she could be walking, like that's it. And it's like I never get that moment back where she was just crawling. So the moment she starts walking is like, I gotta cherish that. I gotta cherish the crawling right now. You know? Yeah. So yeah, man. And just the whole you know how it is, man. They start saying like little um for instance, my oldest, she used to say octopus a certain way. She doesn't say it that way anymore. You know, she used to say opopus. And it's like, I'll never have that back. But she's such a sweet kid that she still says opopus to me because she knows like how much that meant to me. So she brings it back. She's like, opopus, daddy, opopus. So yeah, man, it just taught me to learn how to cherish those little moments, because from one day to the next, like they stop wanting to hold your hand, you know.
What's one thing that you want your girls to know about you once you're gone?
That I love the fuck out of those kids. Yeah.
That's good. That's good, Ozzy. Incredible. Wow. Man. Shoosh. Killing me here, buddy.
Tough. Yeah. But yeah, man. Yeah. You know, I think about it often, like not being around. You know, because obviously you know what I've been through. You've known me my entire life, so my daughter just got to that age where I lost my mom. So it's like, yo, I could very well be a memory to her in 10 years, 20 years, and like she'll never understand that I loved her so much. Maybe she will, but eventually, like, you know, you kind of you forget things. You know, as much as you think your memory is good, like when you're 30, like, dude, I forgot so much of my mom. Like, I forgot so much. You know what I mean? I can't tell you a story. I can't really say, yeah, I remember this one time that we did X, Y, and Z. Like maybe I'll have like a handful of memories, but
Have you ever encountered a moment in your years of living without her that you felt she's close, that she's here, that she's present?
there's moments that it's weird because it's like present in like a physical form. Not obviously like it won't be physical, but like to the point where I'm like she's in this room. You know what I mean? I don't. To be honest, no, I don't. I don't think there has been. But that there's days that I think about her more often. That like she comes up more. I told you about the blue Corolla thing. Like she always wanted a blue Corolla. So every time I see a blue Corolla, it's like, oh, boom, think about you here, think about you there. And there's just, like I said, there's just days where she's like on my mind a lot, more than usual. So,
If she can, if she can be here and say something about the man that you are today, what do you think she'd be most proud of?
um, just how honest I've been to like the people that have been there for me. Caring. I'm definitely caring. I don't know. Maybe like the way he sees me as a father, or she sees me as a father. I think that is definitely a big one. Uh, but a lot, dude. I'm blessed. I got girls. I feel like I got the most important woman in my life taken away from me as a kid. So then God's like, yo, now you got three women. Three little girls that you need to raise into women in this world. It's like substitute one for three, or obviously four when you add Kaylee. But yeah, man, I think she'd be proud of the fight. I keep using the word proud. I'm trying to use like different, but she'll be proud of the father I am and the person that I've become.
That's great. That's good. That's good. What would you say is your biggest influence right now in your current world? What's your biggest influence? Not inspiration. What's your biggest influence to do things, create ideas, move certain steps?
Damn, that's a question I've never really thought of. Honestly, dude, right now I'm kind of just like I'm kind of just like living day. I don't really think I have an influence, like other than like I can sit here and say my kids' well-being all day long. You know what I mean? Like my household, making sure that. But in order, like something that instills like creativity for me, I'm not sure. I'm not sure I have an answer for that.
What's a thought right now in your world, in your mind, that you constantly have recurring that you don't mind sharing with?
Um, I'd probably say like how do I free up time for my how does 45-year-old Aussie look? Like where are you 10 years from now? You know, are you still busting your ass trying to I don't know, trying to live paycheck to paycheck still? Like is that what you're doing, or did you find a way out? Did you like do the right steps as a an adult in order for the older version of me to be stable, to be in a place where I feel that I can actually live life. Uh, I find myself just like going through the motions day by day, going to work and then doing this, doing that. Like that's not living. So most like I I can't just pick up and say, yo, I'm gonna go on to France. You know
Right.
what I mean? Like I don't have it like that. Maybe it's because I didn't make the right moves as a 18-year-old and going to college and doing X, Y, and Z and do all these things. I'm not saying that that's the only way, but it's like, all right, what is the future you gonna look like? Like, make that person happy and make sure that you're doing the right steps today in order for that person to be able to live life.
Yeah. Yeah. 10 years. 10 years. You'll be what? How old?
45.
45.
Gray hair, you know, probably more balding than this. I'll probably shave my head just like you did.
I'm gonna keep this earring though, because I'm still up.
Yeah, man. Man, that Chris Tucker always
Incredible,
gets brought
man.
up in every single one of our conversations. It's funny, like his influence in our lives, like damn quotes, man. Come on,
Yeah,
man.
yeah. If you can create a title for your life, a movie title for your life, what's that movie title? Could be a sentence long. I don't care.
Movie title from a god damn.
That's a good
Yeah,
one.
that is a good one.
No, goddamn.
God damn, man. Hey, I'm gonna go with that. God damn, man.
Uh,
Just like that in Chris Tucker's voice.
starting Chris Tucker.
It'd be me. Just gotta put some powder on him. uh,
All right, man. Let's turn it up. Let's turn it up. All right, man. So if I mean, again, you can compress this, but where is your mind when it comes to faith right now?
I'm still learning. Um, there's aspects of it that I'm really with. There's other aspects that I'm kind of um still searching for answers with. I'd say. Um, I don't know if like I know people that follow it like religiously, for lack of a better word. And like everything that's on there, they sleep, eat, by it. Um, I don't think I'm there. No, I know for sure I'm not there. But I'm somewhere in the middle. Like, all right, I'm gonna take this information, learn from it, um, and kind of make it my own. But I don't necessarily agree with every single thing that's on there, or think that I should live life strictly by it. I don't know if you get me. But yeah, that's kind of where my faith is right now. And I mean, I told you and some people, but I did get baptized. I think it was like back in February or something. I forget exactly when it was. A few months now, actually. Um, but yeah, so like I want to learn. I want to know more about it. Um, and yeah, I mean that's kind of where I'm at.
If there's one thing that you learned from me that you can say, looking into my life, what's that one thing that you say you've probably learned in all the years that you've known me?
The first one that I could think of is to follow your dreams, bro. Don't be afraid to make a complete pivot. You know, I remember when you called me, you're like, "Hey, Ozzy, I'm thinking about doing this tattooing stuff." Totally out of left field. Like that's not what you were doing. You were doing the cigar stuff. You were, just in other places. You were doing the EMT. What's it called? The
Paramedic.
paramedic stuff. Um, yeah, so it is. When you told me that, I was like, dude, yeah, fuck, go for it, bro. Like, obviously you had to do your part and grow from it. Your tattoos, what, 7 years ago is not what it looked like now. My boy killing it, bro. So, if I were to learn anything from you, I'd say that was definitely the first one that comes to mind. Because I remember that one-on-one that we had. So just follow your dreams and don't be afraid to make a U-turn if you have to, dog, or make a sharp right. You know what I mean? Maybe not a U-turn. You don't want to go back, but make a sharp right. So that's that's what I would go with.
Yeah, yeah. If you can say that there's a voice in the back of your head or in any aspect of your life, what is that one voice telling you daily? What is that one little thing that just keeps coming up, keeps going on?
I gotta think about that one because, like, I don't. Give me a second. I think. I think this ain't it. Is the voice is what it keeps saying. Like, this ain't it. Like, why is it that other people get to just like fucking enjoy life differently? Not that my life is bad. I would never say I love my life. But yo, Steven, let's go to Paris, dog. You know what I mean? Let's jump in the jet. Let's jump in the jet. I got the whole family. Like we're just going. We're gonna all. I can't do that. You know what I mean? Like there's other people, and obviously like those people, most of them worked their asses off to get there, or jumped on an opportunity real early, and they weren't afraid to take risks. You know, um, whatever the case might be, I feel like, bro, like I'm. Do you own your house? Let me ask you a personal question. Do you own your place? You still renting as well? I think back at freaking middle school me, I would have never thought at 35 years old I'll still be renting a house. You know what I mean? Like, just like the cost of living, honestly, has been ridiculous. You moved up to Alabama, dog. Cost of living is ridiculous out here. So it's like, yeah, this ain't it. I feel like I something's got to change. Like I have to either work harder or just find the next thing. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, this ain't it.
I hear that. I hear that. Hmm.
What's yours?
What's mine as well?
That little voice in your head.
My little voice? Trust me.
Damn. Okay. That comes with confidence.
Yeah, but that's not me. That's not me.
That's it. Oh, see, for
Tim.
me, it was me. I don't.
I know.
That was me.
I know.
Trust me is a good one though. Trust me is a good, especially when it's coming from up there. So
That's it. That's it. Just trust me. Just trust me. Trust me. Trust me.
I got a plan for you. Yeah, I feel that. I like that.
Man. So let me ask you, how would you describe success right now, 35 years old? What would you define as success for you?
How long can I take vacation without thinking about it? That in the most, I guess, materialistic, if you want to call it that, way possible. But success is right now. I have beautiful kids that are healthy. You know what I mean? They love me. They know me. They know who I am. It's not like I'm absent in their lives. Like I have a beautiful wife at home that loves me for who I am. That loves my kids. That the ones that is hers, and obviously the one that ain't hers either. She loves those kids too. That's success right there. I'm a successful man in life. I laugh every day. I've been with her for 2 years and we still haven't gotten in an argument. Like, yeah, that's success. You know? So yeah, it just depends on how, like, in what aspect of life you want to think about. You know, financially, shit. I love success to look like a damn vacation. You know, I love success to look at a bank account and I'm like, damn, this is nice, and it keeps going up instead of down. Yeah. You know.
Yeah. Yeah. Apart from everything that you've answered, obviously, clearly, we've gone through different subjects and stuff. If you can peek through the veil of time, Yeah, yeah. If you could peek through the veil of time to 10 years ago, and you can tell your Aussie of 10 years ago one sentence that can shift his direction, what would that be?
Failure to act. Hold on, that's not. Hmm. Actually, I'm gonna hit it with something that I told you. Every every shot you don't take is what is it? Every shot you don't take, how does it go? It's an opportunity. Yeah, it's, something like that. Something like you miss every shot you miss every shot you don't take. Opportunity. Yes, yeah. You miss every shot you don't take. That's really what it is. It's like yo, like and that goes back to just take the risk. Like just do it. Don't like it's been working out for you, right? The tattoo stuff just worked out for you. You know what I mean? Like obviously you had your ups and downs. You've had your business multiple times, and you know, but it brought you to where you're at now. But you took that risk. You know, you did it. You're doing it for yourself. You're taking trips to Alabama and shit. Like the university where Nick Saban used to walk through. You feel me? Like you put yourself in some nice positions, and it's like, but that was because you weren't afraid to fail. Maybe you were afraid, but you still did it because who knows? Why not you? Feel me? That's I think that's what I would like. Don't be afraid to fail. Don't be afraid to fail because if you don't do anything, you're failing anyways.
Yeah. If you can leave a message to the world around you, family, friends, people, what's one message you want to leave at 35 years old?
Um, I mean, I'm gonna sound like a pageant come like you know what I mean, a little beauty queen lady. It's like yo, man, just love each other, bro. It's simple, man. We all have differences. Like I've been reading a lot of like war books and stuff, like um, and like really, I have phases with like World War II documentaries and stuff, and it's like diving into it and jumping out of it, and it's like, dude, all that happened because basically because one dude just had hate in his heart. You know what I mean? And then he started like persuading and coercing people to believe that a certain race is better than the other. Yeah, man, just love each other, bro. Millions of people died because of that shit. You know, find beauty in each other's differences, and the world will be a better place. Stop trying to fuck over your neighbor for your own personal success. Let's grow together. That's what I would say.
That's good, man. That's good. Well, Ozzy, that concludes our time. I'm gonna I'm gonna give you your flowers. All right. So, dude, I love you, man, so much. Since we was this little, and yeah, seventh grade, man, and I appreciate you, and you're someone that I admire as a father, as a husband, someone that's always resilient, and no matter what, dude, you are always conquering, bro, always conquering, always victorious every single day. You're not afraid to wake up for your kids. You're not afraid to work. You're not afraid to love again. And that's something that holds value. You're worthy. You're an amazing man, and I cherish our friendship. Our conversations. And anytime, bro. Whether it's a week that we haven't talked, a month, or a year, there's always room. Once we're boys, we're always homeboys, man. And I love you, dude. I thank you so much, bro. And just keep going, bro. Just keep going, keep moving, keep pushing, keep striving, keep dreaming. You know, it's not over, bro. It's not over till you take your last breath, bro. You just gotta keep going. Gotta keep going.
I mean, I know, and I love you too, man. I love you and your family, and it's crazy how, like I said, it's crazy how far we've come. Like it really is, you know. Um, and dude, your family. It's crazy how we can go, much like you were like briefly touching on it. We can go months without talking to each other. Like maybe even it's never gone to this, but maybe even years. But that moment we talk to each other
Yeah.
is like we just had a conversation. Like,
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
we don't need to talk every day. Like, I know you're busy with life. We're all busy with life. You know, obviously we keep in touch with each other along the way. Thank God. But but yeah, man, like you're my brother forever, bro. And I love that you did this.
Forever, dog.
Legit.